mentioned it in my previous videos, but I forgot to mention that I will do a debunk. Well, actually, I'm not going to do it by myself. Today, I have a special guest. Today, I have All Sunday. All Sunday, how's it going?
It's good, man. Good to be back. And if you guys haven't heard of me, my name is All Sunday. I do my own kind of like debunks, DC comic videos on my channel All Sunday. And if you guys are Pokemon fans at all, I'd also do videos about Pokemon on my Eli the Announcer Guy channel. Go ahead and check those two out. But today, I have the honor and the privilege of helping my good friend Dave Valor here debunk a video that he showed me not too long ago.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So if you guys are interested in this channel, I mean, pretty sure everybody knows about him. I mean, he has his own channel as All Sunday, talking about so many different topics about Superman and Goku. But today, I invited him today to debunk a video. Gosh, this video, as soon as I saw this video, I was thinking to myself, what is happening? This video from the Versus channel, the Versus show, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Versus show. It's called The Fight for the Title, the Supreme Defender of Earth, Goku versus Superman.
Yeah, you know, it's another one of those videos stirring up the old pot again, you know. This discussion is never going to die down. I mean, yeah, it's a very passionate discussion, and I appreciate it, but only when substantial, hardcore facts that are backed up well are presented. Otherwise, just shut up.
It's very, yeah, exactly. This video definitely is very presumptuous when it comes to the abilities. I mean, the very first 20-something minutes, they talk very much about each character's abilities. I mean, yeah, okay, it was kind of interesting. You know, they go a little bit of science into it, like how much energy they have stored or how their, you know, anatomy works. But here's the issue when it comes to the very conclusion of the video, and that's basically there were only 4 arguments in this video that I saw, and literally none of them even have any evidence to show why. It's just, this is what it is.
Wait. You saw arguments?
And this is why Goku wins.
You saw arguments? You saw arguments? I didn't see any. I just heard a coin flip at the end of the video. That's all I heard.
Yeah, it was just it's very lacking by the evidence of the video. Now, we're just gonna skip. We're not necessarily going to talk about every detail of the video. We'll skip at the very end where they conclude exactly how the fight will go. When they get into by the argument in 25 minutes and 30 seconds.
We must take into consideration each contender's advantages and handicaps.
Okay, so we've got Superman, who is dependent on the energy from a star to fuel his superhuman feats. Now, Goku simply needs to be able to tap into his own S cells to produce energy for the battle.
They talk about Superman's sunlight exposure. Okay, they talk about, they assuming that Superman only needs the sun and that Goku could tap into his own energy, right? Yeah. I mean, outside do you see anything wrong with this right here?
Well, I mean, they're saying that that Superman has to tap into the sun, but Goku only has to tap into his own energy or something like that. I guess they're making the assumption that Superman, it takes time for Superman to absorb sunlight, which isn't necessarily true because, I mean, we've seen Superman fight off planet. We've seen him fight, we've seen him survive in the Earth's core for days on end of doing nothing but straight lifting the entire time for 5+ days without and only breaking one sweat. So, I mean, there's a problem right there. They're kind of saying that there's like a time frame, and saying, I guess they're saying that Goku tapping into his energies is going to be faster than Superman tapping into the sun, I guess.
From what I understand is that Superman needs the sun, and that Goku does not depend on any external factors.
But that doesn't mean that doesn't benefit. That doesn't put this fight anywhere towards Goku's favor. If anything, it makes it worse for Goku because Superman has to rely on an external source for his powers. Yes, Goku doesn't, but at the same time, as long as this external source is there, Superman has power, regardless, point blank period at the end. Whereas Goku has to rely on himself, and Goku in and of himself is a more finite source of energy than the sun is. Yes, the sun is finite, but Goku himself is more finite because Goku, as we know, runs out of energy more than the sun runs out of burning solar energy, gas,
Goku
whatever.
Needs, I mean, the thing that Goku actually needs to actually, have his energy is food. I mean,
too.
It's the same argument. Let's take away food from Goku. Starve him to death. And there you go.
Most likely Goku's eaten before the battle started. But I get what you're saying. Like, it's the same kind of like trivial little argument.
Exactly. So, I mean, that's the argument that they use. Another one is assuming Goku is stronger due to his transformation. Okay, this is happening by 26 minutes, 35 seconds.
Now, Goku has to go through transformation stages to reach his full potential, though.
Yeah.
Now, this could give Superman the window to end the battle quick.
Right, so he's basically like this, this
Transforming.
caterpillar, and then he goes into this cocoon and turns into this beautiful butterfly.
Yeah, but before he turns into a butterfly, here comes Superman, a Spiro, and then he just like...
A Spiro?
Pokemon.
Okay.
It's a bird, so it can eat butterflies. So it'll just like snap up, the butterfly before it transforms into a butterfly.
All right.
Yeah.
If and only if Superman lands a solid enough punch at the onset of the fight before Goku can actually reach that higher Super Saiyan level, then he might be able to win.
That's true.
Other than that, a fully powered up Goku is almost impossible to overwhelm.
Impossible.
Especially with his instant transmission
They state
capability.
that Goku is stronger once he's at full power, I believe what they said.
No. They didn't even say that. They said they were saying and making the assumption that Goku and Superman were even, and that it isn't until Goku transforms that Goku gets stronger than Superman, and then he just keeps getting stronger than Superman does, which makes absolutely no sense because Goku isn't anywhere near Superman's. Well, I shouldn't say that. Goku is within the realm, but he's not the same. It's not the same power. He's not the same level of power, and he's not as strong as Superman. Like, is this fight gonna be easy for Superman? No, but at the same time, just saying that Goku is just automatically as strong as Superman until he transforms, that's complete horse crap.
It's pretty much assumptuous because they said, okay, he's gotten strong. Okay, well,
They don't offer anything as to why.
Yeah, it needs to show, like, I mean, when it comes to a versus battle, you got to show exactly why. Okay, so if Goku transforms, what makes him stronger? What are the feats that back it up? What exactly is there that Goku could actually, utilize, or the feats, strength, speed, whatever, that puts him above Superman, right? What exactly is there? Just assuming that he does, right? That's the problem with the Dragon Ball Z community, especially when I talk to them. They're like, oh, yes, Goku's stronger because, he transforms Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken, blah, blah, blah. At Ultra Instinct, he's definitely stronger. I'm like, okay, cool. What are the feats?
Yeah, what you can't say, oh, because I transform, I'm just automatically stronger. That's not how this goes.
Of course there isn't. I mean, it's pretty obvious that, and it comes, DBZ, it's heavily dependent on a lot of scaling. I understand that part.
And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing really wrong with that scaling. It's how you do it that's wrong. And applying that same scaling to other universes that is wrong.
Especially adding a lot of things, like, for example, the speed, where I've heard that Goku is now 4D in speed. I forgot who.
No, they weren't saying it was. I don't know if anybody was saying it was 4D, but I'm guessing. I mean, it wouldn't be Seth the programmer because he said that Goku isn't. Well, actually, no, he actually is one of the people that said that. But people were saying that Goku had infinite speed because he broke through Hit's attack, even though it was proven and debunked to where Goku was only able to block. The Goku and Jiren were only able to block those attacks because they had more ki than hit could affect.
Exactly. And it's very it gets very wonky when it comes to the scaling. I mean, even currently right now in the manga, Roshi is literally giving a hard time fighting Jiren. Have you seen that?
I have not seen that, but I've heard things about how Roshi is all of a sudden giving Jiren a run for his money, or something along those lines. It's gotten to the point where in Dragon Ball, even power scaling is becoming like power levels, in the sense that like it's almost BS in a way.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of inconsistency. So,
and then
going back to what these two are saying, that they're assuming that Goku, and here's the problem. I don't care if you say in your video that Goku is stronger, blah blah. Give me the reasons why.
Yeah,
okay?
give me the reasons why, and we will have this argument.
Have an argument. Don't just say he is stronger, because all I saw from these two guys is that Goku is stronger because
transformation.
Transform. A
6-year-old could come up with this argument, and 6-year-olds come up with these kind of arguments. But here we have two grown men who should know how to construct valid points, valid evidence, and solid arguments, who don't even seem to know how to do that, or who are just doing it for the lulz or for the views.
Yeah, it was very elementary level for that part. But even then, moving on to their next point, and this was very, obviously, this is not many believe this, by minute 26 and 45 seconds.
Yes. Now, however, if we assume that chi is mystical, therefore equal to magical energy, which Superman is susceptible to, then obviously Goku will straight up decimate Superman. Doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even stand a chance.
Because,
doesn't even have to wait for anything.
Superman is weak against magic to begin with.
If ki was magical.
Yeah.
If it's mystical.
They base that on a what if. You're basing this on a what if.
A what if ki was magical? But I mean, it's already been confirmed. Like, we know for a fact that ki is not magical. This is energy. We know the difference between the two. It doesn't have to. It's not magical in nature. The only one that we know for a fact, and it was clear, is that Kid Buu was magical. That's the one opponent.
Yeah, that's the only opponent that had magic besides Piccolo. Piccolo also had magic. But Namekians have been known to have their own magic. Certain beings being able to heal with both ki or magic, like Dende. I don't know if that was ever. I can't remember if that was specified if Dende healed with ki or magic. I believe it was magic, and even Kami used some magic here and there. But DBZ has made a clear difference between ki and magic. Like the time when Piccolo gave Kid Gohan his clothes when he left him in the wilderness. He used magic to give him clothes and a sword. He used magic for that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's already been established. There's a difference between magic and ki.